Hello, welcome in, cowboy. Hope you're doing well. Right, I think everything is pushed up and around the back of here, if I remember rightly from earlier. Alright, mate, yeah, not bad. Got one more week off work. PC cars Monday set up, then new farm same. Yeah. Well, I bet you can't wait for that, to be honest with you. I bet you really can't wait for that. Oh, what's that next to me? Just seen something as I've jumped out, but I don't know where it is. Okay, it's at the back of the trailer. What is that? Is that a hole, or is that a bit of one? Can that go on? Is there space for that? Right, so this is what I would class as over full. So it's going to be taking this slow and gentle and just see how we roll. I'm praying we get an average. I'm hoping I get a raid in this afternoon. Because my average has gone up to 2.4 earlier. And we're holding on 2 viewers at the moment. So I'm hoping to get a couple in. Notifications have gone out, which is kind of a good thing. How's your ankle today? Where I normally tip this is right at the top on the junction. Stiff, been about 3 days, can't walk very far. At least you could kind of walk. At least you can bear weight on it, at least that's something. Right, we'll save it here, because if this rolls, we can backtrack. So it has that habit of rolling coming in this corner. Right, hopefully this will be 15 grand. 16. That's close. So, we might actually have enough by February. Driving too fast if you till an A-frame. I don't know how long I'm on for this afternoon. I'm gonna do a little bit, and then I'm gonna go and grab a bar of chocolate or something, one peckish. But I want to get a bit done. Yeah, I'm now being ruthless with my streams, so I'm watching my viewer count very closely now with the position I'm in. Really could do with one more person in here, really. Or two more people, should I say. But Shadow's streaming, so I'm hoping when Shadow's finished, he'll give me a raid, is what I'm hoping. But I'm not going to guarantee that. Plan this year. It looks really barren coming across here now. With that massive tree line gone. It looks very, very barren. Across the back of here now. Right, so we'll throw this one on. Yeah, well, it's like this morning, it's funny. I had Shadow on Viking, Danger engaged. How come you're not streaming this afternoon? I was this morning doing it the proper way, but right now it was still doing my head in. So I've now got to the point where I'm just lobbing them on. No point doing anything to my saved all logistic when I was transferring my savings and installed a hard drive. FarmSim couldn't find the files. Yeah, sometimes when you do switch stuff and change stuff. I am thinking about starting a YouTube series soon as well. I'm just monitoring maps at the moment that are coming out. I really like how this map for me has progressed. Sort of the progression points. So to be honest, after we got the cow barn, I'm not going to do pigs on it. After we got the cow barn, I'll be starting to save money for factories. That's kind of the next step for me. So I started a YouTube series. I wanted to do was building up to get 4 episodes and I'm going to delete it. It just looks stupid. The thing is, with the YouTube stuff, it is a little bit more harder than the streams to do. If that kind of makes sense. The thing is, it doesn't even have to have a storyline. It just needs... So, like, a lot of my, like, early YouTube days, it wasn't exactly a timeline. You don't always have to do storylines. But you have to work out how to keep your audience for the whole video. And that's where having your... And this is why I went and ditched YouTube and went and focused heavily on Twitch. Because what I worked out is get your audience on Twitch first and then they'll come over to your YouTube. So that's kind of what I'm planning to do. I didn't expect that to stay on, to be honest. I did not expect that to stay on. So I do a mix, and it takes like, for a half an hour video, you're looking at using you're looking at using 30-minute 2 hours gives you a 30-minute video, depending. Doesn't always work out that way, but that's roughly the calculation. Where is that pile gone? There it is. Right, so we've got one more tree to get rid of, and then we can do some actual farm work on here, which would be good. So I'm not going to take the rest of this forest out just yet till I know exactly what I intend to do with it. Is that even going to sit on there? That's just going to roll. Ah, no, it's locked. Right, I'm going to save this in case it crashes. Because I've got to now try and get that through there. Shouldn't be that difficult. Just drive that straight through the back of there. Like that, and boom, and we're out. So the plan is at the moment we just want to clear by February 150,000. As the months roll on and the years roll on this map, the farm will change dramatically. Long term, I don't want lettuces running on here. I just wanted to check something. Grand. So yeah, it's not doing too bad. We're getting there. So see how the stream goes. Probably drop it. Potentially 3:30. Give it an hour and just see how many people we pick up. See, it doesn't look too bad because we've kept that row of trees on that embankment and we got the ones to the left of the barn. I think we may be okay. Just about. So yeah, so the rest of this game day we've got some yard work to do. But that isn't an issue. Right, just drop that in there. Boom. Right, it's going to take 2 seconds. Just throw this straight in like that. That's not what I was intended to do, but it worked. See if we can get this loaded up a little bit more this time. Right, what else have we got left down there? Start with that one. Is that all of them? So yeah, I'm going to leave the rest of this forest in for a minute. Take this up and get this sold. Or what I'll actually be tempted to do is do this and then sell it again once we got it built. Sell points DDD. Wow. So it's good that we can actually turn, because that's the other thing, I will want to turn kind of no man's land into, eventually this will actually have its own place. Really? It's not actually going to load it in. Will that work? £9,000. I think we had half a trailer. But we've reached 56. So we should have 50 grand by the time we come to finish this. Which is good. Right, we'll go sell this. Right. Sell this because we don't need it. It's kind of the regular thing I'm doing is selling and moving it. Right. Just drive through and make sure we've not missed anything. And then we're actually going to leave this trailer down the bottom there. So I normally park it at the top. We don't actually need it up there. So I'm actually just going to leave it down here. Right. Go put the forks back where they belong. And then we'll go look how this cow barn's going to fit. Because now we've taken all the wood out, we should actually have a better idea on how this is going to look. We potentially could just do it now, 100 grand loan, boom, do it. But yeah, we'll wait till February and get it in properly in February. We're going to have a look at the mod now because I've installed a couple of mods. I want to check pricing. Kind of what I want to do is check prices. Right. So, prices of stuff. Anything in use today? No. Okay, prices. So, animals. Right, we've got them in. 14. Right, that's a cheap mixer wagon. So 14 is the cheapest. So 14 is the cheapest that we can run a thing for. Price of a decent shovel. $2.9. Which is close to that. Which isn't bad. I do really like this, the four. So he's got the rear hitch on it as well. But you can put a hydraulic back on it. Yeah, I would chuck the hydraulic back on the back. I'd have it in JCB yellow. And rim colours in grey. Yeah, so that'd be the one. These I've got to get rid of. But that's what I'd be tempted. I'm just working out a couple of plans. Right. Turn the engine off. I'm going to go grab some food very quickly in a second. I just want to pull out the construction menu. Now we've done some clearing. Let's actually now have a proper look. Now we can actually see what we're dealing with. If I can work out what the mouse is. Right, what sheds have I got? See, that garage, I would actually probably use more. It's only £5,000 to put a small garage in. So we've got money. Let's demolish that. Demolish that. And then the plan is farmhouses. I was not expecting that to do that thing. That was my joystick. It's just gone for the... Really? That's just been put down. Right, we're going to actually log out and log back in. I'm not happy with that. Because that looks horrid. So I'm hoping we've saved in a good place. Alright, I'm going to get some food. Let's see how much we lost, shall we? So at 3 viewers, let's hope we can keep it at 3 viewers, shall we? Right. That's not good. That's not good news. Okay, might have to do this a different way. I thought we saved at the right place, we didn't. Thought I saved. I'm normally religious on my saving. Oh, that's hilarious. Right, I know exactly the way to get over this. Let's hope this doesn't tip. Yes, because I made a mistake. Thought I saved. Did I save at regular processes? Which way are we going? Right way, okay. Fine. We've only just lost. It's because I was about to move some stuff around in the yard. And then this kind of happened. So it hopefully should be okay by the time we get the sell point. Is what I'm hoping. But yeah. It is pulling itself to the right. So I'm having to like yank it completely round. Right, this is going to be dodgy. Trying to turn this into here without this turning over. Right, let's hope this sells without an issue. Okay, we got less for that than I expected. I swear we got more last time. I swear we got 15 last time for that. Of course, we've lost some bits, didn't we? Right, let's save this just in case it messes up again. We've dropped back down to 1 viewer again, so I might call the stream in a minute. I'm going to give it to an hour and then call it. If we don't get anyone on here by 4, I'll call it. So let's throw these 2 on. And then we'll do some yard moving. Which is weird because I, to be honest with you, thought everything was doing well. But there you go. Might have lost a bit of money, but we'll just wait and see. So what we're going to do is sell the house. and that. And then, if I can find what I'm looking for. Boom. I don't know if this big one's been cut down or not. I think it would have been. Yeah, it looks like it. So hopefully that's all in the right place then to go. So just see how much that brings in. 6,000 on the dot. Just missed a couple of bits there. An extra £1,000. Right, is that everything? Is there anything else? I know there's 2 bits. Okay, there's 2 bits behind it as well. Just pull this in front. To be honest with you, I might end up just parking this here anyway. That's an extra. Yeah. So we've overachieved the target. What I would have said with the extra couple of grand we've got. There you go. Right. Let's now sell that. We can check if we're doing well, but I think we've caught everything. Right, let's save. I did not want to hit that brake. Really? We've just... That's one way to get spuzzed out by a tree. Really? We just got kicked by a tree. Kidding me? Right, let's leave that there. So it looks like we've just got annihilated by a tree. Right. Same thing to the forks. We're at 64, which is good. One job at a time. This will be moved when we actually got a yard. But we're going to save this just in case it goes wrong. Right. Hello everyone who's just joined us. Hope everyone's doing well. I am watching my viewer count very closely for those that are lurking. If it drops below 2 to... Well, it's got to stay at 5 for the next hour. If it doesn't, then I am contemplating dropping the stream. So I am watching that now closely. Right, let's get some stuff moved. I want this silo changed out at some point as well. Right, what I'm thinking is... that one. See, eventually that would be nice to have. Something like that. Kind of different farmhouses. So that does not fit into this game. Nor does that. So I prefer the rustic look at the log cabin, to be honest with you. Right, looking for about on the £1,000 mark. Sorry, not on the £1,000 mark. I know what I meant. Right. So that's quite a lot of cash flow to get that fixed there. There you go. And then we can smooth out the bottom ground. Shadow Gaming, thank you for the raid. I hope you had a very good stream and I hope you are doing well. Right, Gamer Mum, thank you for the follow. Really, really appreciate that. Farmer William, thank you for the first time chat. Pebbles, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Right, job plan. It was amazing, thank you, you're doing great, thanks. Gamer Mum, welcome. Thank you for the follow, Cromwell. I hope everyone is doing well. My chat will update in a second. Let me just pull up that. See if I've got that. Yeah, I'm not doing bad. I'm doing well. Right, what do we need? Ginger Pete, thank you for the follow. So, Ginger Pete, Cromwell, Ginger Mum, thank you for the follow, and Gamer, thank you for the raid. Bale Forks is what I'm after, which is in the bottom of there. So, yeah, took a load of trees out for the cow barn, ready to go in. And now we're just doing some, pretty much just some yard work. And Gamer, I understand if you have to run. That is understandable. Where are we now? July. Doing well. Come on. Pick up. I'm just trying to get this picked. Right, how close do I need to be to get this? No. Okay. That bale spike that's in there is not coming out in the easiest position. That's not coming out in the easiest way. There you go. Got it. That's like, right, let's go and get these bales put on for the sheep. The farm is going well. So, little update for you. I use this because it's easy. So, plan now is to roughly fit this in here. I've got a couple of options. I'm thinking of actually possibly lining it up kind of there or over here. So this area is going. Crazy Skill Man 82, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Hope you enjoy your stay and welcome to the craziness. But actually with the back path in that field, I'm thinking it's a shame the digestate isn't the other side. So I'm thinking, because I could go like that, then I lose a lot of space. So I could go there, that would work, and then build the barns to my right hand side. But yeah, took all them trees out, which is kind of a good thing. But yeah, considering, for people who don't know, this is the ultimate survival challenge. So we're only loaning up to 10 grand max. No leasing is allowed. And we started with literally nothing. We had to... yeah, we started with... And we built the farm from scratch. So... a lot of planning went into working out how to make it profitable. But I knew it was going to fall. But now we should be, I reckon, within 2 to 3 more seasons, we should just start to make a headway on here. Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Swimming Sheep. Farmer William, thank you for the follow. Really, really appreciate that. Hope you enjoy your time in here. I had a feeling, yeah, Shadow, how is you finding Calmsden? Because I had a quick look, you're on Calmsden. How are you finding it? You're still in it. If anyone needs to, I have got an alert button you can use, so I know you've got an alert. Right. That's the sheep fed. Just about. Right. Flippin' heck. 11, 22, 44. 55. 66. 18, 19. We're nearly at full pen. 850. So we'll see if they go up next game or not. But 850 may be the cap. They're fine. They're fine. Yeah, Linseed, I heard Linseed was coming. So Linseed is an option. I know Maze Plus is being tested on that map as well. I've seen that. I really do like this storage shed. It works really well. Just to keep your yard tidy. And yeah, I said I saw Maze Plus being tested on the map. Which is kind of a good thing. Right, has my average kicked up? Hopefully by 4. If all 17 of you stay in by 4 o'clock, the average... Because yes, Shallow, what I'm doing is I am keeping an eye on my statistics on the stream element thing, and it tells me my average for the stream. So this morning I got it pushed up to 2.3. And with your raid, hopefully by tonight, it would, yeah. It does. This I've been at there or thereabouts about 1.8, 1.9 for a while. So actually getting my name out there over the last 4 days has paid off. And I was saying to you before when I was talking in your streams, it's just getting your name out there. Right. Cromwell, I started with no man's land, with no money, at just a chainsaw, and I walked each log to sell and grind it out. I didn't want to do logs. So, how I started this map, and I've learned a lot, and I would do something similar again, but I would actually do it with greenhouses and a bit of PC cheating super strength. But I started up by the shop, and we've actually got to replant it at some point. I started on 56. I pretty much took all this forest out to buy enough feed for 360 chickens. I then went with, sold everything, made 40 grand from that, and then bought a small, like, 50 horsepower tractor, a combine, and a 1 metre plough. And I was running for about 5 seasons, a 1 metre plough. And yeah, now I'm up to 17, 18 seasons in, 100 and something, 105 hours or something. And we're just starting to make decent amount of money. I didn't want to take too many trees out because I know a lot of people go forestry. So the bulk of the forest areas have stayed. And that's kind of how I was trying to play this. Right. Done that in there. Let's jump in here. And sort this out. So, profits every year. And I know what I've not put back in. I'm going to go do that in a minute. I know what I've not done. We moved the farmhouse. And I've forgotten to do something. Let me just sort my music out. Just forgotten to do something. So that's the thing with this. It's all about getting stuff. That's useful. We've got seed storage. That's useful to know. Where are we? Generators. That's softened enough. Might just need a little bit more. Right, that should hopefully help us out a little bit. Right, reverse. Nope. There you go. Pick up that other wall pallet. So yeah, it's everyone does No Man's differently, but I just didn't want to go down the same route if I could help it as sort of everyone else with the forestry angle. If that kind of makes sense. Those greenhouses are nice because they're large greenhouses. I can't remember where I got them from. Got sent a link on Discord for them. They're only £2,000 each. So I've worked out our chickens use on average 48,000 litres of barley for 700, I think we've got chickens on here nearly. So we should make one thing I love about pallets is just lining them up perfect. Just so the front wheels don't exactly do that. So with the chickens we should be making, when they're fully functional, £80,000 a year. The lettuce is only temporary just to get us through, because I don't want to be doing the lettuce and greenhouses for forever. So that's only just a temporary thing, just to get us to a certain point. So the lettuce brings in, I think, 50k a year. And then the canola is bringing in... How much canola did we actually get in the end? And then the canola is bringing in, yeah, about 40,000. But for the next season, I want to try going to soybeans. Just because I've got no sale in the summer. And we're keeping the wool till we can afford the tailor shop, pretty much. Is what I'm doing with that. So yeah, it's a hard graft and it's a long-winded process, but it's very, very rewarding. Right, well, we actually got a bit of spare cash. I'm going to do something. So I done something on here and I wasn't happy. So I'm going to change it. Again. Just want to get rid of some of these weeds. It's nice having them, but it was kind of doing my head in. That's better. Now, the thing is, I don't like spending too much on grass. Because it costs an absolute arm and a leg. Put grass in. Right. That's better. There you go. That now looks a bit more tidy. That was kind of doing my head in. I've been meaning to do that for a while. So, Game and Mum and Cromwell, how have you two gone about your nomads? Because everyone goes about it differently. Cromwell sort of gone with the chainsaw idea. Have you gone with the survival side of stuff as well then? There you go. Yeah, by the way, chat chose the colouring on this forklift for me. I've created my own town. I took 2 signposts down to give me a blank canvas. Yeah, that's the other way to go about it. So my long-term plan, and I literally mean long-term, it might not even happen, but I wouldn't mind like creating a town on here. So you have, like you said, the town plan. But what I'm trying to do personally is I'm also trying to keep the PDA how it's intended. So what I mean by that is wrong, but what I mean by that is where you've got forestry areas, like that one there, that one, that up the top, these two. I'm trying to keep it how it's been intended. That's going to have to be shifted left. I did the logging until I had enough to get the silage. I had mods for old school equipment. Yeah, because on 19 I went the firewood mod and silage. I just wanted to change this year. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come round. I'm actually going to do this a bit different. Could have enough just to... You're joking? We actually got stuck. We actually got to pull ourselves out. No. I didn't think we'll get stuck going around there. I didn't expect to get stuck. I thought she'd be able to traverse that quite well. It's not quite all terrain as I expected. And that's the thing with this map, everyone does different. I just wanted to go something completely, like even Virtual Farm. I don't know if you've seen what Virtual Farmer's done. Like Virtual Farmer's got even, like he's trying his hardest, like me, not to do forestry if he can get away with it. In most parts, I haven't actually needed to do it. It's only just been to expand the farm. But I'm thinking of going more oak forests if I go the forestry route on here. Just something a little bit different. That kind of makes sense. Right. How are we looking? Can we go to the next game day? $7,000 litres of water. They've got enough food. They've got enough food. They're good. Everything. Be soon time to get a trailer and get a second thing built up. That's not quite full. You can make a rule that for every tree you replace it with 2 tablets. Yeah, so what I've been doing when I've got budget, and that's not quite full. Generically, I've been replanting them. So instead of using saplings at the moment, I've just been using that kind of thing. So you plant fully grown trees. It's a little bit more expensive. Just till I can get hold of the, well, £20,000 spare to have, the, what you call it, the planter. So, for the trees I've taken out, I have generic, and that's reminding me, I think I've got to put a couple in. I was going to check this, because I took a few out the other day. Yeah, see, we got a gap in this forest. That's just reminded me. £800 for a medium spruce. Boom. That looks better. Right, is there anywhere else needs to go? We've got one in the middle. And that's that forest rebuilt. Could do with one in there somewhere, but where? Probably about there somewhere. And then I want a small little one in there. And that'll probably do, I'm guessing. Yeah. I quite like where the yard is though. Right. I think we're good. I think we are good. Now, this wood is from the Elk Creek modding map. It kind of does work on here well. I don't know if it's for a water tower or... But yeah, it kind of looks... It's a bit... Yeah, got to raise the bottom up there a little bit. So it looks like it's just floating. But that won't do us with that stood there. Go for a nice swim. Deal with that later. I'm not worried about that at the moment. But yeah, and then let's just see how bad this is getting up here. I have tried to smooth this out a little bit. Which has kind of worked. It's not a bad little cabin, actually. Right, let's save this. And just see what the next game day brings. Right, July, August. So, August, the main plan for August is we've got to seed the barley for the next game year. That kind of suits that well. Right. How's everything looking? So we've still got enough water. So they're 875. So yeah. Pre-production is at 60%. 180 chickens in this one. So that's good. So we're slowly getting there with the chickens. I am thinking... Right, chat. Need an opinion. Got 14 of you in here. Should we switch over to a used Fent? We only probably need that. It's going to cost us 100 grand. No, we're not going to do it yet. Forget it, chat. We haven't got budget. I've checked what we need on it. We haven't got budget, so forget that. Ignore my comment. Right. Let's have a look at what I was thinking. So I'm wondering, we move a second egg stall down the bottom here. Chickens, £9,000. So anywhere we could put this that makes sense. Are we okay with having the split? I quite like the split. Right. Let's go jump in and grab. So yeah, this game day, we're now just going to start. So, we want to jump in it. And actually, we're going to delete this shed because this shed's coming out. So actually, this shed, yeah, 2008. So the longer we have that shed, the more it's going to cost us. So we'll take the shed out. And actually, let's have a now look at the cow barn. It might sit in here a bit better. So what I'm thinking is might have to take out some trees and move that trailer. But I'm personally thinking there. That's what I'm thinking. And then plant a load of trees. Build the trees out all the way this side. And then what it means is, for sheds, so you got that. That would fit. I don't think this one would fit. This is a bit too big. So they're a bit too big. That's a bit too small. So yeah, it'd be put the cow barn in first and then probably have a look at putting sheds in. Griffy Crippin, it's not multiplayer, it's single player, bud. I don't actually run a multiplayer at the moment. So I think it would be a case of drop the cow barn in first and then see what positioning we have afterwards. Now you're thinking probably, what's the straw doing out? We've got enough just to get through. What do you mean, how long? Right, so we want GPS on. Boom, boom. 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 Follow that 270. Boom. We'll probably end up turning the HUD off in a bit. Done. 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 Save. I don't know, because I don't really run them. And the problem is, because of my work schedule, that's why I don't really do the multiplayers. If that kind of makes sense. Right, so... Right, got to put the hub back on and change the GPS line on that. So, I'm on probably... For chat, just so you know, I'm on for a little bit longer. Not exactly sure how much more. Just see how everything goes, but yeah. So I've got to head out. I've got to get ready to head out at 4:30. And it's 4 o'clock now, so... There you go. Boom. There's your headland mode. Right. And generically, everything's done on the touch of a button. So it makes everything so nice. Touch of a button and bang. So they should tie in with this top headland quite well. Of course, we've got the field behind us as well to do. I forgot about that. Yeah, guys, if you haven't, guys and girls, if you haven't followed my Discord, please go and have a look. Mainly my stream schedule's on there. Well, generically my stream schedule, it's not. It could change. So next week may or may not happen. I've got a few things I've got to sort out. So when we come to do this top headland, we'll come and fill this gap in. Let's go a bit of first person. Just to make life a little bit easier. What are we running time-wise on here? Let's put it up to 5. There you go. I do love having headland management mode. It does make life so much easier. You forget how much of an incline's on this field as well. There you go, you hear the beep, and that just deactivates everything. So yeah, I think we're on target for the cow pen this year. For getting it. Right, I'm probably going to give this a couple more minutes because I noticed my views have dropped slightly to 11. So I'm not going to let that drop too far below this. So I might actually call the stream there. In actual fact. So yeah, let's go raid someone. We've done an hour and a half. Let's go raid someone before it drops too far down. I'll see if that's pulled up any further. How far do we need it in? Yeah, it'd be 4:30. So yeah, let's go raid. Let's keep the average 0.6. Or do we do a little bit more? No, let's go raid just in case. Yeah, let's go raid. Not sure who's on the raid, but we're about to find out. Stream manager. Raid. Okay, no one's on. Okay, let's see who's on the raid. Okay, there's no one on there, so let's just see if we got anyone random on the Twitch recommended list. Nope. Okay, so no one's actually on, which is quite funny. I'm struggling to work out who I actually want to. Let's just. I'm surprised no one's on. So let's just hit the Discord. Let me choose. I've got an idea. Let's go. Jump on him. Copy. I've got an idea. DDD. Let's go raid him. Start raid. Because then this should keep my average up. Raid now.